Hello, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm trying to learn Java completely from ChatGPT. Right now I'm working on a Blackjack game, and yeah, it's been a while. I took like over a week break of this. Had to actually refresh myself by looking at my other video, but what I mainly remember is I was pretty close for my code to work, except one small problem. It didn't survive round 2. So I'm going to be testing this a little bit more and debugging, and afterwards I'm gonna call this a day. And afterwards, I'm gonna call it a day on this project because even though there's a lot more to add to Blackjack, I don't really feel like getting into all the nitty gritty because I did not plan ahead for all of that, and it can be really hard to just add a bunch of stuff to it. So I'm just gonna end the project if I can fix this. So let's just add 2 players with John with $100 and Jane with $100. So let's just stop adding players here. So I have a queen of diamonds and 10 of hearts. So I would just spend $40, and king and 6. Jane would probably just bet $20. So let's see how it is. So if I have 20 points, it would make a lot of sense just to stand. So let's stand. And here I have 16 points. So let's just hit and hope for the best. I didn't bet that much. And I have 20, wow, so I'm just gonna stand. So let's see how it compares to the dealer. So let's see. It'll show that dealer's initial total points are 12, dealer draws a 5, and then 17, and then the dealer stands. Here shows that both players won, and looks like that works so far. So let's play another round. So in this case, I have 16 points from that, I'll just bet $20. 20 points from that, so I'll bet $50. And yeah, all of a sudden the round immediately ends. So we need to look into this another round logic. So let's find that. So this breaks out of a loop, okay? But what loop are we breaking out of? We need to first check that. So we have this while true loop, which seems that it wouldn't actually cut anything off and make everything different. But we need to see if any variables are coming over from the last time that could lead this to happen. So let's first think of the logic, obviously. So after each player bet, it immediately jumps to the dealer's turn. So let's go find the code that takes the bets. So after this code, we have our code that takes a bet. And then we check to see if all players are standing. And I think I know what it is. The players are still standing from the last turn, so we actually need to change that. So what we would do here is loop through all the players, and I think everything should actually work now. And let's look at it. So John's turn, you have a 6, I have 22 points, and for some reason it did not make me go over. That's very strange. So yeah, it actually should set losing afterwards. That's very strange. We'll go. So let's look at it last time. So last time it said 22 total, 22 points. It should have set standing. I don't see any reason it did not it's standing, or maybe if it's still losing, it will actually do it again still. So let's check that again. So yeah, we also need to say or not player dot get losing, and this should now work. So let's make it log the player dot get losing. So yeah, it does say true, so why is it still doing that? Oh, I think I have a logic error. So basically, if the player is not standing and the player is not losing, I believe. So yep, in this case it finally ended everything. John lost all his money, and I'm happy. Not because John lost all his money, but because my code works. And that wraps it up for this project. Mainly due to my lack of planning to add all these other features. I've had a great time doing this. Definitely not the best Blackjack ever created, I think my lack of experience of playing blackjack has led to that, but I had a lot of fun. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and hope you subscribe. Anyways, bye bye.